out here at Moshannon State Forest. We're gonna go out just walking around today and trying to find some sheds, along with putting a couple cameras out. I know it's a little early yet, but sometimes they drop right around this time, and on public land you pretty much got to get to them first because there's a lot of competition to them. So I'm just gonna walk around here a little bit, see if I can find some. Generally, when I'm out looking around, looking for sheds, I follow trails, I look at rubs, and I look at bedding areas. And there's a lot of them in here. This is a really thick area where I know deer bed, and I just showed you there before the rub that I found. I'm finding 2 or 3 of them about every 100 yards of where I go. The deer are in here. It's just a matter of if they drop their antlers or if they they haven't dropped them yet. So we're gonna keep looking. I look for a couple hours. You'll put on miles out here too. It's big country, but all you can do is just hope that you keep your eye out and hope you catch a glimpse of one. I also brought some binoculars too, just be on the just to see out a little bit, see on the farther side, see if I see any tines. While I'm out walking around and looking out here, drop in the comments what you guys thought of the first Saturday opener in Pennsylvania history this year. What were some of the things that you liked about it? What were some of the things that maybe you didn't like about it? We were more neutral, however, we found it very hard because we hunt all seasons. We hunt bear, pretty much all seasons for deer. We take, we go out archery hunting, we go muzzleloader hunting, rifle, and then that usually follows in with bear rifle. And we just found it very hard to prepare and pack this year. I mean, our camp is up in Brockway area, and it sucked. Friday night on I-80, it sucked. It took us a little over 2 hours, and there was people everywhere. You had Black Friday, you had the holiday, you had Thanksgiving. We just found it very, very rushed. Now with them proposing a Saturday opener still, and then that first Sunday open, it seems like it might be here to stay. I don't know, that's just a proposed thing on that Sunday. So, but drop in the comments, let's get a discussion started. Keep it civil, of course. We're not here to argue or bash anything. We just simply want to know what your thoughts are with that. Whenever you find an area that's like this right here, it's usually from deer pawing around. Looks like they were bedded down right here. I always like to check these areas. You never know what you might find. A lot of times we find a lot of dead deer in these kind of areas, these kind of thick areas here. But these have fresh deer tracks in them. So that's a group of probably, I can count 3 beds that are bedding in here. They come in here during the second week, during prime pressure areas and prime pressure week during the second week of gun season. And they come in here and they just don't move. Here's another prime example of an area where a deer's been kicking around, bedding up possibly. And then right there's a fresh rub. That was made definitely this winter. No antlers by it. But these are the type of areas that you want to look at. You can tell that this was probably just made within the last week. You can see there's some deer footprints there, and then you can also see all of the dirt and debris that they kicked up is on top of the snow. Alright, so I broke out of the thick stuff. Kind of found myself a little opening here. What I found was a nice little pinch point coming from the thick woods, coming through here into the thick woods. So I think I'm going to put a trail camp somewhere in this general area. Just see if I can get some deer coming through. Maybe some bucks, maybe some does. I don't know. But it's a first little thing that you end up always finding is bones from dead deer or dead other animals. And here I found a couple leg bones from a deer. Right there. You'd think if you'd be able to find this stuff, you should be able to find antlers, but they like to hide. So I put the camera up there, and you can see it with the naked eye. That's a trail. Comes down through here. And it splits. Goes left and right. Heading out of the woods here. About a few hundred yards away from the truck. No sheds this trip. I'm just going to have to keep counting out some miles to see if I can get any more antlers or anything. We're also going to be redoing our camp. So we're trying to do a couple videos on that, just redoing the walls, pretty much the entire camp. We got fishing season coming up in a couple months, so hopefully we can get some videos going for that. This is pretty much what we're doing right now, trying to get some videos for shed hunting and keeping you guys updated on the rest of the season, what we're doing. And also stay tuned. There will be a future giveaway. My old bow, it's a 2009 Tomcat Bowtech. I recently got a new bow, so we will be giving that away via YouTube to a youth. It'll come with a half a dozen arrows. All you have to do is get those arrows sized, and then also get the bow adjusted to your weight and draw length. And you'll also be getting one of the very first Pennsylvania Hunter orange hats with our logo on it. So stay tuned with that. That's going to be happening within the next couple months. So until next time, guys, we will see you later.